good morning everybody. We are here planning to work on the RX7 today. For those of you who don't know, which is probably everybody, I own a 94 RX7. It is imported from Japan, so it is right-hand drive. It's been an awesome car, and I've been modding it a little bit. It came modded, changed a couple of things, but today I am going to change the steering wheel. So I picked this up on Facebook, super good deal, really nice guy, but I've got a work bell steering wheel with the horn, and what I want to replace today is my authentic Mazdaspeed D-Cut steering wheel. So it's got the flat bottom, and I really like the Mazdaspeed steering wheel. I'm just taking it off for, I guess, maybe rarity purposes. I don't want to overuse it. Some of the leather on the backside's kind of peeling a little bit, so I just want to kind of preserve it. And it was such a great deal on this steering wheel, I figured I'd change it. Why not just do something cool? I haven't really touched the RX7 in a while. If there's enough views or likes and stuff like that, there'll probably be a lot more RX7 content. I'll oil changes and spark plugs. I've got all my pre-mixed stuff up here. I can go over some of the RX7 blah, blah, ownership stuff, things to look for, things that I've read. Maybe I can help the community a little bit for those that don't know. But anyway, let's see if I can get started today. So I think all I really need are some Allen wrenches, which I have here. I've got metric standard sizes. And for those of you who don't know, man, an RX7 is a super cool car. It's something that I've always dreamt about, always wanted ever since I was younger. I am older now. And it's lived up to every expectation, minus the ownership stuff. I thought a lot of the things were exaggerated as far as, oh yeah, you know, these things aren't reliable. And I was like, man, that's just people who don't know what they're doing or something. And these cars can be reliable. I'm not saying they're not. It's just more of a attention thing, right? So, you know, normally piston cars, change your oil whenever you can. It's a little more forgiving, you know, coolant levels, I'll just look at it whenever. But I find myself at least once a week driving it or not driving it. I always check the levels, and every time I do a pull, back of my mind, I'm like, did I just mess something up? Is something going wrong? But I've had a very, 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 very good ownership experience thus far. Really cool car. Handles awesome. I've been fortunate enough to own like an S2000, and I can't really say I've owned high-end sports cars, but I've owned my fair share of like import mid-level 350Zs, stuff like that. And I think for as old as this is by far just super awesome. Just one of those things that just like, all right, well, in your mind you build this car up as being a halo car, right? You've got your Supra, RX7, NSX and all that, and the RX7 does not disappoint, so it's pretty neat. I don't normally film videos. This is kind of a new thing with the coronavirus going around. So I figured, hey, why not make some content, put some stuff out there in the YouTube universe. So I need both hands to change the steering wheel, or at least to remove it, and then I'll compare the two. But until then, I'll probably just cut out and I will start the video again. Okay, everyone, so we're back. The Mazdaspeed wheel is out, and here's the Works Bell steering wheel side-by-side comparison. So pretty much they are the same diameter. It's just, again, this is a flat bottom, and you probably weren't able to see very well in the car, but you can see there were some repairs done, or some of the leather is lifting here in the back. The rear and even the bottom handle, and it's an awesome wheel. I like the leather texture more than I do here. This is kind of more of a grainy, and this is a smooth leather. But this wheel is discontinued. It got awesome reviews when it still was being made, and I forget when it went out of production or at least for sale. So I thought I'd hold on to this and go ahead and install this. There's not a lot of, oh man, I'm probably gonna butcher this word, concavity to these two wheels. You know, some wheels have that center bore, and then they have the spokes that jut out towards you. So this fit my hand position pretty well, and this is similar. So looking forward to seeing how it will mount up and how it will feel in the car. All right, now we're back. Got the steering wheel in, had to move a car out because I plan on taking this for a drive, testing everything out. But steering wheel looks good, horn works, and yeah, pretty happy with it. Even though this is a traditional round steering wheel, there is no downside for me as far as it not being like a flat bottom. So yeah, it looks like this replacement steering wheel was a pretty good purchase. It's neat. I didn't notice from pictures, but there's some like indentations here. Of course, you've got your bolt grips here, and I think there's a center divot here. But there's a lot of little things about this steering wheel I guess I never paid attention to, but having it here in person, it is a lot nicer than what you see online. So let me go ahead and fire this thing up. This hasn't been started in about maybe a week and a half. So we'll see. Hopefully it starts. So I can not kill my garage with fumes, but this car is pretty neat, man. And I figure maybe the next video I do will be like a review of it. I've had it for maybe about 8 months, so I think I have some valid things to say about rotary ownership and some of the mods that I did and some of the changes and some of the differences. But anyway, steering wheel works really great. Thanks for tuning in, and let me give you a quick walk around of the RX7 before I end this video, so maybe you guys have something for to look for.